Hello, my name is Jaden. This is my first upload to this channel. This channel involves me talking about various stories, ideas, and things around the world and around the internet that I think are cool and interesting. So if you like stuff that's cool and interesting, I know that's a pretty vague, but be sure to subscribe to this channel. Anyway, let's get into the topic of today's video, the Backrooms. The Backrooms is an internet legend that began in May of 2019 with an image that was uploaded to 4chan/X board. The /X board is a part of 4chan where people can post and discuss content that's related to the creepy and paranormal. The image quickly became viral, likely due to its relation with liminal spaces. What is also interesting about the image was the description that followed it. If you are not careful and you clip out of reality in the wrong areas, you'll end up in the backrooms, where it's nothing but the stink of old moist carpet, the madness of mono yellow, the endless background noise of fluorescent lights at maximum hum buzz, and approximately 600 million square miles of randomly segmented empty rooms to be trapped in. God save you if you hear something wandering around nearby, because it sure as hell has heard you. When looking at this description, it mentions something interesting. It says that you clip out of reality in the wrong areas. If you haven't heard of the Backrooms before this video, you likely don't know what no-clipping is, so I'll explain it for you. If you've ever been playing a video game where your character falls out of the map or playable area through a glitch, your character will often fall into this void-like space where they are unable to interact with the playable area they fell out of, as well as be unable to leave this void area. The Backrooms in this legend are supposed to be the real-life equivalent to this void space. In the Backrooms lore, there are supposed to be certain areas in the real world in which objects such as walls, floors, ceilings, doors, etc. are often no-clipped, and if someone interacts with these objects, let's say they walk through a no-clip doorway, they'll end up in the Backrooms. It is also rumored that one can escape the Backrooms and end up back in our reality, often called the front rooms, through the use of no-clipping. However, many fans of the Backrooms aren't a fan of that idea and think that once someone ends up no-clipping into the Backrooms, they are stuck there, and the idea of no-clipping out of the Backrooms is impossible. The Backrooms consist of multiple levels, and each one of these levels has a difficulty rating in order to help wanderers in the Backrooms know how dangerous of a situation they are in, and if there are any entities, which are living creatures that may attack the wanderer, in a certain level. The rating is from 0 to 5, with 0 being safe, secure, and devoid of entities, 1 being safe, secure, minimal entity count, 2 being unsafe, secure, low entity count, 3 being unsafe, unsecure, moderate entity count, 4 being unsafe, unsecure, high entity count, and finally 5 being unsafe, unsecure, and what can only be described as an entity infestation. Now that we have these ideas out of the way, let's get into the main levels that make up the Backrooms. Level 0 is the first of the levels that make up the Backrooms, and has a difficulty rating of 1. It is the most common level for someone to find themselves in if they no-clip out of reality. Level 0 is an endless maze of empty rooms in which the walls are covered in old yellow wallpaper, the carpet is dampened by some sort of unknown liquid, and there is a never-ending buzz of the bright fluorescent lights illuminating most of the rooms on this level. The rooms are all very similar and follow the same theme in terms of lighting and wallpaper. However, no two rooms are exactly the same. This level of the Backrooms is relatively safe, so long as the never-ending rooms don't drive you insane. However, it should be noted that there are a few entities that can occasionally be found in this level. The first of these entities, located on level 0, are humanoid creatures known as the Hounds. Hounds are given their name due to their tendency to walk on all fours and their aggressive behavior. These creatures become aggressive the moment they see you, but if you are able to look them in their eyes, they will pause momentarily, buying you some time to try to escape. If you are unable to escape and are bitten by a hound, you will contract what is known as the hound virus. This virus is always lethal and will turn a person into a hound in about 30 minutes. The second entity that can be found in level 0 are known as facelings. Facelings is often a general term to describe faceless humanoids that can be found throughout the Backrooms. There are two main types of facelings: adult facelings that are usually harmless and child facelings. Child facelings are often extremely dangerous and are often holding sharp objects that they may use as weapons. If someone travels far enough through level 0, they may soon see that walls start to change and end up in the next level of the Backrooms, known as level 1. This level contains a survival difficulty of 1. The level is a massive warehouse with dim fluorescent lights and a light fog that often coalesces into condensation on the warehouse floor. The liquid on the floor in this level is water and is technically drinkable if necessary. This level is more expansive than level 0, as elevators and staircases can be found that wanderers can use to get to different floors on this level. At certain times, the lights in this level may flicker and go out. When this happens, entities in level 1 are more likely to attack the wanderer. The entities on this level include hounds and facelings as mentioned earlier. However, it also includes skin stealers and scratchers. Skin stealers are large humanoid creatures that wear the skin of their victims in order to appear as a wanderer. They will remain docile if they are not in their feeding state. However, if they are in their feeding state, they'll try to find humans that are wandering alone in order to eat them and wear their skin. Scratchers are extremely hostile enemies that have slender bodies and are gray in color. They have long claws and are known to make a scratching sound whenever they are nearby, hence the name Scratchers. Despite the dangerous entities on this level, there are also crates of supplies that will appear and disappear at random on this level. These crates of supplies contain things such as food, batteries, weaponry, clothing, and a drink known as almond water. Almond water is a common source of hydration that can be found in most levels of the Backrooms. It has a distinct but faint scent of vanilla and a subtly sweet taste. Almond water can treat many different ailments, such as the effects brought on by hostile enemies, and it can be used to increase one's focus. This makes almond water a very valuable and sought-after resource in the Backrooms. In addition to these crates, paintings and drawings will often appear and disappear at random on this level. If one is able to take the right path through level 1, they can end up in a place known as the Hub. The Hub is a long tunnel of an unknown length that contains doors that access many different levels in the Backrooms. Unlike the rest of level 1, the Hub has a difficulty rating of 0 and is devoid of entities, making it a good place to stop and rest. Because of the lack of entities, it is highly likely that someone in the Hub will run into other wanderers who are either passing through the Hub or may even live in the Hub permanently. In addition, many of the wanderers who reach the Hub will band together with other wanderers and form groups. There are an unknown number of groups in the Backrooms, with some groups who are either willing to trade resources and or accept new members, and other groups who are extremely hostile to outsiders. If one travels far enough through level 1, they may find an unlocked door that leads to level 2. Level 2 is more dangerous than the previous locations and has a difficulty rating of 2. This level consists of long, dim concrete hallways with pipes lining the various walls and ceilings. The pipes in level 2 can cause temperatures in this level to increase dramatically, and in some extreme areas, the temperature can reach up to 200 degrees Fahrenheit or 93 degrees Celsius. Occasional machines can be found in this level along with various items left behind by previous wanderers. The level generally has a musty smell coming from the pipes, and rats as well as roaches are commonly seen on this level. It should also be noted that some areas in this level are completely devoid of light, making it hard to see if any entities are hiding in the darkness. The known entities on level 2 are facelings, hounds, scratchers, and smilers. Smilers are an entity that are known for their highly reflective eyes and teeth. They will often hide in dark areas where most of their form is invisible. They are generally passive creatures. However, if you show any signs of panic or retreating, they will become hostile and try to attack you. If one journeys far enough, through level 2, they should eventually find a fire exit that will be able to take them to level 3. Level 3 is a never-ending complex of thin brick hallways and electrical machinery laid out in an almost random-like pattern. This level is the most dangerous level encountered so far, with a very high difficulty rating of 4 due to the high entity count. There is a lot of electrical machinery in this level, and this machinery appears to be providing energy to some sort of unknown destination. Because there is so much electrical machinery on this level, the sounds of loud machinery can constantly be heard. Pipes filled with contaminated almond water line the walls and ceiling of this place. Some of the hallways on this level are very narrow or require people to crawl or duck in order to explore certain areas. It should be noted, however, that this level contains less hallways and more rooms than the previous level. In terms of entities located on this level, there are hounds, facelings, skin stealers, and male death moths. Death moths are giant human-sized moths that inhabit the backrooms. Like normal moths in our reality, they tend to be attracted to light. Fortunately for wanderers in level 3, there are only male death moths in this level, and unlike female death moths, male death moths are relatively harmless and are rumored to be tameable in some cases. The best way to escape level 3 is to find an elevator. These elevators can take wanderers to different levels, including level 4. Level 4 is known as the Abandoned Office, and is an endless system of office spaces that lack any furniture. Level 4 is rated as a Class 1 difficulty level due to the extremely low entity count. Because of the lack of entities, many wanderers will congregate at level 4 and will often stay there forever due to how safe the level is. This leads to a lot of groups establishing their own bases and territories inside of level 4. It should be noted, however, that some of the rooms in this level contain windows. Windows are considered to be dangerous in the backrooms, as many windows are traps that target wanderers. On this level, almond water can be easily found in many locations, often appearing in water coolers, water fountains, and vending machines. This makes level 4 one of the best levels to collect and stock up on almond water. Be careful exploring level 4, however. If you journey too far, you may end up going into deeper and more dangerous levels located in the backrooms. This concludes part 1 of a 2-part series covering the first 9 levels of the Backrooms. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't yet, as I'll be uploading future videos on the Backrooms, as well as other interesting topics and tales. Thank you for watching.